This is a 1970s Mattel Optigan. Very, very rare in the UK. This is a 240 volt conversion. This particular one is made the 5th of August 1973, and this is coming for a repair. I think this will pretty much need most of the capacitors changing. There aren't many. It's very, very, very simple, and a general service. They're kind of halfway through disassembly at the moment, and I think a lot of cleaning is going to be involved. We have a set of schematics which, due to the conversion, don't quite match up in certain areas. The single diode there has actually been replaced at some stage by a bridge rectifier, and this resistor, what's that, a 50 ohms 20 watt resistor, so I'm guessing that must be a big wire wound resistor, is nowhere to be seen. I haven't plugged this in yet. I don't have my test gear with me today, but I'm just doing a quick visual inspection. There's very, very simple solid state amplifier. I really need to get a torch in here as well, down there, which the capacitors look pretty tired on, but everything else looks pretty good. The little board on top with the op amps, I believe, is for the reverb, but it may be a very simple mixer as well. If I move the top board, we've got the optical pickup and the drive wheel here that's connected to the motor. I thought this would be belt drive, but it isn't. It seems to be direct drive, which drives the optical disc. If I can remove the optical disc, we've disconnected the cover for now. That's more like it. If we can remove the optical disc, this particular one, big organ and drums, sounds like something out of a carry-on film. It probably literally does sound like something out of a carry-on film as well. The owner has apparently got about 14 more discs for this, I believe, but this will be the first one and the only one I have here that I will try it with. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get my meter around this, check a few things, see what the deal is with this 240 conversion. I don't know when exactly it was done, but it's done with modern standard cables, so it has to be considerably after 1973, that's for sure. But just a quick overview of what we have. This is kind of amusing. If I can show this, it may be too dark. The volume pedal is driven by a cable link, and it appears to be optical, but I can't understand how that works exactly just yet, because there isn't anything that actually shines through. On the other side of the chassis there's a little pickup, but there's no bulb, not on that side at least, so that's a bit unusual. I'll have to dig a little more into that. We have a reverb tank at the bottom, because this is a deluxe model. The reverb tank doesn't work properly. I suspect that's either a connection problem or perhaps one of the op amps on the driver board, or maybe a discrete transistor. But I will test that out. Some tiny capacitors here which could be tantalum, so they could be suspect, but having not had a meter around this at all yet, I'm not certain. There's also a headphone socket at the bottom, which is brutally simple. That's just a couple of resistors across the main power output from the amplifier. I don't know what the power of the amplifier is. I can't imagine it's a great deal, but I will have a little more research into the specs of this as soon as I can. But hopefully tomorrow I can get a lamp around this and show it off a little better. But yeah, 5th of August 1973, Mattel Optigan, more to come.